Okay then, Mike, so through to the next round after the win this afternoon here against Dewsbury. Thoughts on today's result and performance?
Yeah, just really happy obviously to get the result and to get through to the next round. Delighted with the first half performance, we were fantastic, the best we've been by far, and then the second half we've gone home really, so really disappointed with that. So lots of emotions, like I said, delighted with the result. The first half performance was exactly as we planned. Second half performance, we got what we deserve really.
In terms of then the combinations or the new things you've perhaps tried today in a cup game, did you see that, or what did you try to do things differently today?
No, not at all. We tried to establish the things that we're trying to achieve really across the first two rounds. So it's still very early season. Normally we've had 3 trial games before we get to the first round, whereas we've had kind of 3. This is our 4th competitive fixture. Or any fixture of any type, so we're still learning about the team and individuals, certain units, us as a collective. So it was another really good insight for me. I thought that the first half was as good as we've been, and if we do that against anybody, I think would be really difficult to handle. Obviously, the second half was really disappointing. We got disjointed. Connor obviously has gone off with an injury, which hurt us and is a bit of a concern, but. We still felt we could simplify the game plan and come home strong, and it wasn't the case at all.
Just on that injury to Connor, any idea if it's serious or do we need to wait and see?
Oh, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so we'll do the usual medical checks on Monday, Tuesday, and pick the bones out of it.
In terms of obviously the way we approached today's game against a League One side, would have been favourites to win it. So again, kind of that dynamic of not being the underdogs. I wonder kind of how you approach that today.
Yeah, well, we've done the work though. You're 26-0 up or something at half time. You've done the work. It's then about doing it again. And I thought the first we don't take the kick off, which is another concern. But past that, the next 5 minutes were excellent. Next 8 minutes or so were really, really good. Built a lot of fatigue. The game was through the middle. We would have fallen over the line if we'd have stayed there. We looked to go to our edges on a tight field, which we spoke about. Not that we can't go there, but we've got to execute better than that. We're throwing no-look passes, and they go the length, and then we get what we deserve. Then we're camped on our line, and we end up defending probably 30 minutes of goal line defence. But just want to say as well, Dewsbury were fantastic because they obviously had a difficult result last week. They're 26-0 down at half time, and I thought they were absolutely fabulous. They showed, they represented Dewsbury, the club there, with some real heart and real pride.
So we now move into a period, we've got a couple of weekends off, so this was almost a mini chunk of fixtures. So what's your assessment after 3 games in?
I'm absolutely delighted. So if we take that kind of 30 minutes away from the second half, which was pretty poor, we've had a fantastic start from where we were, Jake. We're competitive against Bradford, we're winning at half time and fell away there. We dissected that. We've got a fantastic home result last week against Featherstone, and we've got a result today as well. So out of the 3 games, I'm really, really happy with where we are. We do need this time off. We've been crying out for games, but this has taken a little bit out of us, to be fair. We've really gone after those 3 games, gone really hard, energy wise, emotionally. The hard surface here today. We've got a few creaking bodies off the back of that, so it would be a welcome period off.
How important is this competition to you? Obviously, the prospect of playing at Wembley at the end of it. Do you regard that as important?
Really important for me. It's something that with this group, the blokes that are still here, and the staff, we haven't achieved that. We won the championship. We had a season in Super League where we grew through the year, and this would be something for us to all achieve. We're here in North London today, and we're hoping it can stay in North London and around Wembley. So that is certainly a target for us.